What's up, Sagittarius? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. Okay, guys, so let's see what is going on for you in the month of November. Now, guys, this is going to be a general reading. It will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, your Venus sign as well. And let's see what comes out. I just like ran up and down my steps, so I'm like, alright, guys, so let's see what's up. Keep in mind, guys, that, well, today, since I'm posting it on November 7th, I definitely want to put this out there, but we have a new moon in Scorpio happening right now. I feel like so many people have been affected in so many ways. Basically, this is going to be a time where there's going to be low tolerance for any sort of BS situation. Anything that's not serving you, anybody who is around you and they can't just get their things right when it comes to you, you know, you guys are not going to tolerate that. So there could be a lot of things, you know, ripped from your life or things that you choose not to have in your life. Big changes that occur. Renewal. So let's see what's going on with you guys for this month. I'm going to pull some advice cards at the end, and then after that, for anyone who is interested, I'm sorry, my nose is so itchy. For anyone who is interested in a personal reading, I will talk about how to get one at the end, okay? The deck I'm using, guys, is called Tarot of Dreams by Ciro Marchetti. Let me just get some space here. Alright, y'all, let's talk about this. So the energy you guys have here is the Moon card. Alright, so with the Moon card, this is going to be clarification that you get in life about certain things. It could be secrets that come out. It could just be, again, that clarity, that awakening, seeing something for what it truly is, you know, realizing dreams and aspirations, things like that. We have the Seven of Cups in the reverse, all right? These cards are perfect together. They mean very similar things. So with the Seven of Cups in the reverse, anything that was an illusion, anything that may not have made sense to you, now you see it clearly for what it is. And now it's time to work. Now it's time to put effort into things with this Eight of Coins here, or Eight of Pentacles. With the Ace of Cups in the reverse behind that, guys, there's something that needs to be let go of so all of this can happen. The first card that we have for your past, we have the Four of Wands in the reverse. So this is going to be a transition that you're making in life, but maybe it's something that's slightly unstable, okay, or something that just doesn't feel good as you go through it, but change, okay. And we have the Three of Swords in the reverse. So you guys are making this change in your life where there's some sort of hurt or pain, maybe even anger that you're suppressing, something that probably didn't go the way that you had wanted it to. And you have the High Priestess in the reverse. This was a situation that not only was your soul against, but whoever, whatever this was that you were involved with, you weren't seeing clear. There is a sense of turning a blind eye to things. There is a sense of not heeding to the warnings that you felt, not listening to that little feeling or voice in your head that says there's something off here. All right, and we have the Six of Coins. So with you transitioning out of this, you're going towards balance. The next card you guys have is the Five of Wands. Pettiness, arguing, fighting. Could be a sense of competition. Someone making bad judgment here. Now when you have the Judgment card in the reverse, this is when you take a step back. You look at a situation as a whole and you're deciding, is this good for me or is this bad for me? What is this going to do for me? Alright, and we have the Hanged Man in the reverse. With the Hanged Man in the reverse, something that felt forced. Okay, something that your soul just wasn't good with. Something that you were really just swimming against the current the whole time. Alright, and you guys decided to drop that. And with you dropping that, we have the Three of Cups. So this can mean a lot of things. For some of you, you were just straight up celebrating that you dropped this. For others of you, you could have dropped something that was difficult, and then you had that mentality of, let me go out, let me do what I got to do, let me have my fun. And we have the Emperor. So with this Emperor energy, for some of you, you could have been dealing with a Virgo or an Aries. But with the Emperor, This is going to be when you're just making very smart decisions. You're very wise decisions. Something that is going to be the greater good of everything else. Okay. And we have the Palace of Swords. So this is why I love this deck. It's very, very interesting. So think of the energy that you would get from air. That's what the Palace of Swords is. That's when you are thinking clearly. You're able to see things for what it is. You're able to look at it empirically. Okay? So you guys walk away from something that you know is bad judgment, and it causes a huge change along with that clarity. And it's like you're taking control. You're thinking about things with your mind as opposed to your heart or your ego. You're just being very realistic. Now, in your present moment, the first card that we have is the Magician in the reverse. For some of you, you could be experiencing manipulation, someone not being honest about things. For others of you, there's just something that either you or someone around you is just not trying to manifest anymore. And we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So with the Queen of Swords in the reverse, a lot of bitterness here, okay? This is going to be someone that could be very petty, that they could be extra standoffish, okay? Someone who amplifies problems. And we have the Six of Wands. So there's whatever tension there is here, I feel like you guys really get victory with letting something go, even though you might feel slightly lost as you let this go. You guys have the Faith card here, which is the Hierophant in this deck. This is a very important card here, guys. It's showing that whatever it was that you went through was something that you had to go through. Okay, something that is really going to put you on the direction to really be in alignment with your higher self. The center of your reading, you have the Two of Wands in the reverse. So while all of this is happening, you're asking yourself, is this the right direction to go? Maybe some of you just got out of something that was bad. You knew it was bad, and it's like, okay, I'm out, but what now? Okay, and the victory is just you guys getting out of it. And we have the Hermit card. So this is just introspection here. This is asking those existential questions in life. Why am I here? What do I want to do next? What really matters to me? Okay. For some of you, maybe there's a Virgo around that's important. We have the Ten of Coins in the reverse. So for some of you, you're just feeling like you lost a lot. Maybe you felt like you lost money in a situation. Maybe you felt like you just lost, you know, the feeling of abundance that you had in regards to life. So I really see that you guys really need to internalize things right now. In regards to dating, finding someone new, or going towards something new that can be very big, I would really, really make sure that you guys have internalized what you've gone through and are able to honestly move past it before getting into something else. Because this is an energy of somebody that really needs to find themselves. But the beautiful part here with the Three of Wands is that you're turning your back on something. And now you can expand. The whole world is at your hands. It's funny because I saw this card and this is what made me buy this deck. I feel like it's just such a powerful card of manifestation, things coming in, your world expanding, seeing, you know, beyond your hometown or beyond what you're used to. Now we have the Page of Coins in the reverse. And the Faith card. You guys have to be more, how do I want to say this? You want to be more sure of what it is that you're doing. For my Sagittarian females, did you guys know that you are the most driven when it comes, and this, you know, Sagittarian males, you guys have this as well, but it's a little stronger for the female. You guys are the most determined people in regards to success, okay? Out of anyone else, you guys have the need to live life, the need to explore, the need to question things. And it's the sort of thing where I don't believe it until I see it. If I have to fly to another continent, I will do that. Okay? So this is really something that you guys have to have faith that the right thing is happening here. Know how powerful you are and know that you're able to manifest a lot of things in life. I see you guys as CEOs. I see you guys as like the head of firms. You know, so you guys have that driven energy. A lot of you probably, you know, started working at a young age, very ambitious from a young age. So you have the ability to manifest, but the problem here with the Page of Coins in the reverse, you're not putting work into it. At this point, it's like, you know, what if I try this new thing and I keep trying and trying and it doesn't work out? And the universe is telling you, but you're meant for it. You're meant to do this. You're meant to expand. You're sitting on something that's going to be very good for you. Just have the faith to go through with it, guys. Okay? And for some of you, whatever it is that you want to go towards might be something that you're not telling other people. But when you have the King of Coins and the Fool card, I mean, 10% this could be about love. Maybe some of you are dealing with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But now push that to the side. What I see here is that you guys are sitting on something that's going to make you a shitload of money. Okay? A new start that you probably haven't gotten into before. But it's something that's really going to manifest in large ways. Alright? Now going into your future, guys, you have the Eight of Wands. Action. Things coming in, things happening for you, you know, that constant back and forth, where maybe if you're talking to other people about your idea at this point, they're really feeding off of it in a good way. You know, you guys are just planning things. Now we have the Empress card in the reverse and the Page of Swords in the reverse. What is holding you back, guys? Because there's something here that's delaying you from moving forward. Maybe in this case, if you guys are around people that you know they're going to be judgmental, or you know that they're going to be, you know, not open-minded at all, maybe you don't want to run your idea by them, okay? Especially if you feel unsure, or if you feel, you know, not so confident about it, okay? Talk to people who can instill good things in you, because when you're starting something new, it's vulnerable at first, okay? So you need nourishment. You need people who are going to speak life into you. The only time I speak to somebody that I know is a negative Nancy, or someone that's just, you know, they're always out to tell me what's, you know, wrong with all of my ideas and things like that, the only time I talk to them about my plan is when I truly feel like my plan is solid. I'm like, all right, now look at this. What do you think? And I want to see if they find any loopholes. I want to see if they find anything that I didn't catch the first time. That is when we go to those negative people, okay? Just to see, you know, what you can do if you need a plan B. But that is it. Don't listen to them. And never listen to anyone that doesn't have what it is that you want in life. The only thing that they can teach you about life is how things can go wrong, okay? From their experiences that went wrong, all right? Once you surround yourself with people that are doing what you want to do, or that are in higher places than you, that's how you elevate, all right? You never want to be the smartest person in the room. You want to be able to have good mentors and people you can learn from, all right? You're never going to learn how to make $1 million from someone who's making, you know, $10K a year. So you have to be realistic about things like that. Now, the next card that you guys have is the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So there's this dream, or there's this goal. There's something that you guys want to go towards, but there's a lot of backlash here. Because at this point, you guys decide, this is what I'm going to do, and this is what's going to bring me balance. You have the Tree of Life. That's powerful, guys. Everything that has happened in your life up to this point happened to get you to this. Okay, so it may be conflicting, but it's pushing you to be on the path that you need to be on. World card. That's really, really powerful, guys. It's a new chapter. You're gonna have people who are not in alignment with what you're doing, who don't agree with what you're doing, okay? And that's how most successful people start off. They're looked at like they're crazy. All right, don't be sitting there with the what if. Make it happen. This world is so abundant, and oh my God, I see people succeeding off of like the most random things. So really keep that in mind. Nothing is too far-fetched. As long as you're not hurting anyone or doing anything that's morally wrong, do it. Go for it, okay, regardless of what people think. All right, but there's going to be something you have to let go of, because someone is bringing you conflict while all of this is happening. It could be conflict that you feel within yourself as well. Okay, so your biggest issue here, for some of you, maybe it's a water sign that you're dealing with, maybe even an earth sign that some of you are dealing with. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Whether it's you conflicted within yourself or someone else throwing you conflict, That's going to be what makes you unhappy. The mental part is going to be what makes you unhappy. You guys really have to part ways with people who have that sort of mentality, that are going to put you down. I can't tell you how many people I've had to cut off because they're like, Lissette, this is unrealistic. Don't do it. And now those same people are asking me for advice. Don't listen to people when there's something that you feel in your heart, okay? Let's see why this is here. You have the 9 of Coins in the reverse. This is where I'm really sensing love for some of you. And for a lot of you, it's going to be intimate love. For others of you, it'll be friends, it'll be family. There's somebody here that they want to be good with you, okay? Whether it's a reconciliation or just being in a relationship with you or just having you around. There's someone that wants you to stay in a place where they're comfortable having you at, okay? And that's not right. If you truly love a person, you want them to excel. And my thing is, if I'm ever speaking to someone and they tell me I'm holding them back or anything like that, I will remove myself, because I am not here to hold people back. I'm here to lift people up. All right? So with this, either somebody wants you, okay, or somebody wants to stay friends with you, but someone here is just being very selfish. They're saying, don't do this because I need you right now. Okay? But if that was causing you problems, and if you're not 100% happy there, then who are they to make you put yourself second? You guys have to learn boundaries if you don't already have those boundaries. Okay? Don't let anyone mess with your happiness or what it is that you want to manifest in life. You're going to get over the situation, but somebody has to be dropped. For a lot of you, it is going to be a water energy, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And then just a sense of waiting. Now, yeah, that's really what I see. 8 of Cups in the reverse. Someone wanting to come back into your life. Okay? If a person doesn't make you better, then what's the purpose of them there? Okay? And, of course, I'm not saying, oh, don't talk to anybody who's not on your level, because that's very pretentious and just arrogant. But we can't help those beneath us if we're not in a good place. Okay? So tell them you'll be back for them. Let me make my millions. Let me get known for this. Let me find my passion, and I'll come back. And then I can help you to raise, you know, your vibration and to raise the level that you're at. That's why I never understand why people can hate on other people. Because there's not one successful person, you know, in this world that didn't have to work super, super hard for it in one way, shape, or form. Okay, of course, there's a lot of people who are born into wealth, things like that. But most people that come from average lifestyles, or, you know, even poverty sort of lifestyles, when they make it big, it's, you know, it's huge sacrifices. So it makes no sense to hate on a person. They probably did a lot to get there. Pulling some advice cards for you guys as I talk here. We got one more card. Okay. Here's your energy, guys. The Palace of Wands. That is you guys really tapping into who you are and what it is that you truly want to do in life. When you have the Palace of Wands, especially as a fire sign, this is you being home. This is you feeling like you're in an environment where you belong. For a lot of you, straight up, if you have a lover or someone close to you from the past trying to come back into your life and trying to deter you from what it is you're trying to do right now, don't take it. It's going to be a waste of time. Avoid conflict. Something that's coming in is going to be a waste of time for you. We have the Lover's card here. Okay? So what it's saying is if you accept this offer, it will lead to heartbreak. Okay? So there's going to be someone, maybe it's a boss. Okay? Maybe it's a boss that you're dealing with, someone that you're not even intimate with. But there's going to be someone that demands something of you. I don't want to see you do this because I need you here for this. And it's going to end up screwing you over in the end. If you guys do not put yourself first, whoever it is that is asking you to not move forward with what it is that you truly want to move forward with, they will end up burning you. Okay, so you're going to get completely sidetracked just for someone to let you down. We don't have time for that. Okay, we do not have time for that. So you guys have to keep that in mind, and you really have to stand your ground. Okay, now guys, in regards to personal readings, the quickest way, because a lot of people are always asking, what's the quickest way to get in touch with you? First off, High Vibrations 44, that is my Instagram. The quickest way to get a quick response from me is the questions that I offer. Okay, so it's $10 a question. You guys can message me on Instagram for that. Again, High Vibrations 44. You can email me, highvibrations44@gmail.com. But all of this is going to be in the link below, so don't worry about remembering this. So, in the description below, I'm sorry. But with those $10 questions, guys, you can email me, write me on Instagram, or you can go on Instant Go or through my website. So I offer it through all those things. And yeah, I'll just text you guys a response, and it'll be quick like that. Now, the standard readings, you know, the 10-minute readings, 20-minute readings, 30-minute readings, whatever it is that you choose. Right now, the wait time is anywhere from 3 to 4 weeks. Okay, so if you guys can wait that time, awesome. If there's something really, really pressing and you need something more than just, you know, a yes or no answer or just a quick answer on something, get an emergency reading. Those I get out within about 2 days or so. Okay, I don't work on Sundays, so please keep that in mind. But yeah, guys, definitely take advantage now. I'm going to be switching up the platform that I use for personal readings, so I'm not going to be as available because I just love tarot so much, but it's so time consuming that I'm not able to work on my other dreams. So I really need to limit myself and just, you know, not work as much on that so that I can make other things happen. I have a lot of projects I want to work on. So that is going to be available for now. I'm not sure how much longer it will be available for me to have all those readings for people. Okay, so definitely take advantage. But I love y'all. Anything you guys need, just email me. All right, take care, Sag.